YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another play review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and check out another Strike Force Evolution card for none other than the Norwegian beast, Alexander Sorloth. Sorloth is a 94 rated card. He has the controlled lengthy acceleration type, left footed with 5-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Now, as you guys probably already know, this is our 6th player review using someone on the Strike Force Evolution. If you guys would like to see another player review, let me know in the comment section down below. I do also want to go ahead and test out Heung-min Son, Eto, Drogba maybe in there as well. There are so many really good options. But as you guys can see with Alexander Sorloth, I mean, with the evolution, he does have the potential to be a really OP player in game. With the evolution, he does end up getting both the left wing and right wing positions, but I feel like a lot of people are going to go ahead and run him up top. If we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the standout stat for the card is obviously his 99 physical. The very first player in FC25 with 99 physicality. And with the new evolution, he does actually get some pretty decent upgrades when it comes to his face stats. Now, he does end up getting a +8 to his pace, which is honestly incredible. He does only get a +1 to his shooting, a +6 to his passing, a +7 to his dribbling, and then also a +10 to his defending. And then on top of that, boys, he does also get the quick step and the finesse shot playstyle pluses. And honestly, boys, I think from an attacking perspective, a little bit of an underrated option as well. Now, with the way that the card is set up, because he does have a bit of a pace split, 89 acceleration and 99 sprint speed, you can maybe give him a chem style to help out with that. If you do want him to maybe just get into really good areas and convert the chance, the hunter chem style would be a really nice option to really improve on the shooting even more. Now, as you guys know, with Sorloth, he is 6'5". He does also have the tall and normal body type, so the 91 agility and 91 balance, I mean, it should be pretty good in game. On top of that, boys, he does also have the 5-star skill moves. I do see a lot of people maybe giving him a chem style to improve on that even more. Because he does have that larger build in game, and it's going to be really interesting to test out his dribbling, because even with the really good chemistry style, he might not still be the smoothest of players on the ball. Now, in terms of playstyles, he does have 10 different playstyles, the finesse shot, press proven, and then also the quick step playstyle pluses. And he's the very first player that we are doing a player review on using the Strike Force Evolution that does have the press proven. And then he does also have the rapid flare in every physical playstyle, man. With his 99 physicality, should be an absolute tank going forward. I feel like the only real letdown for the card in terms of playstyles is the fact that he doesn't have maybe like an extra scoring playstyle and then no passing playstyles either. But with his 95 pace, the quick step playstyle plus, and the rapid playstyle with the 99 physicality, man, should be just so good going forward. And when it comes to player roles, we do see a bit of variety with the way that you can incorporate him in game. Now, he does only have 3 player role pluses. You can use him as an inside forward, which honestly I don't see a lot of people doing, and then you can also use him as a target forward. And then alongside that, boys, 3 player role pluses as that false 9, poacher, and advanced forward. Now, as you guys know, in order to complete the evolution, it is 500,000 coins. I'm pretty sure his winter wildcard is like 47,000 coins on the market. That's his max price. Sniping him honestly is not too difficult. I feel like a lot of people are selling this card. And because we did already go ahead and test out 5 different players using the Strike Force Evolution, it's going to be really interesting to compare Sorloth with them and see whether or not it's worth picking this card up. If you guys do enjoy these FC25 play reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like. Turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Sorloth card. We're going to be playing him at the striker position in the 4-3-3 formation. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Game number 1, ladies and gentlemen, we're coming up against Bellingham, Vinny Jr., Maradona, Zidane, Van Dijk. It's a pretty good team. But yeah, man, out of all the players that we've already done a player review on, I'm actually really excited to test out this Sorloth card, man. I feel like he has so much potential going forward. Now, as you guys know, the main talking point with the card is obviously going to be his 94 dribbling and whether or not he's still pretty smooth on the ball with his larger build. 6'5" with the tall and normal body type. He does have the press proven playstyle plus, and I'm pretty sure 91 agility and 91 balance. And if we go ahead and do a little bit of left stick dribbling, I mean, it doesn't feel too bad. Little L2 R2 tap right there. Yeah, boys, I mean, going forward, up against like your more responsive type of center backs, that's going to be really interesting. Now, the plan is to go ahead and run him at the striker position as that advanced forward in the 4-3-3 formation. It is just a player role plus, so that's going to be really interesting to see how that affects his game. Now, very early on in the game, boys, I'm just going to go LB pace boost in between the 2 center backs. That's ridiculous, man. Really good sprint speed, finesse shot near post. Maybe the wrong shot choice in that situation, but I love the fact that he is 5-star, 5-star. Nice, boys, a little bit of tiki-taka football right here. Just going to try to get him in a good area. Through the middle, Alexander Sorloth, really good attacking positioning. Press proven right there, not too bad. 5-star weak foot, boys. The finishing in and around the box, I feel like is going to be so good. And pretty good execution of that skill move as well. He did feel pretty smooth on the ball. Oh, it's a lovely tackle, boys. Now, this guy's playing a pretty high line, so I feel like we should probably just try to get him in behind. Sorloth does have the 5-star skill moves. Nice little scoop turn. Still with it. Oh, boys, that's not too bad. For someone who's 6'5", I mean, not the smoothest of players I've ever used, but not bad either. Now, because he doesn't have the trickster playstyle, I feel like the R3 touch could be pretty good, especially with his 99 physicality. Sorloth again. I'm going to go LB pace boost, R3 touch. 5-star weak foot. My aim has to be a little bit better, boys, right there. That's my bad. Now, I do want to test out the consistency of his long shots a little bit more. They haven't been anything too crazy so far. Just go ball roll, finesse shot. He hasn't really covered it. Hey, man. Hey, man. That's a much better finish right there. We'll take that. I mean, I kid you not, boys. The finesse shot playstyle plus is just such a good addition for the card. There goes the press proven playstyle plus. Yeah, man. He can hold off a lot of different center backs through the middle. There we go. Now, we did signal Savio to make that run. First time over the top through ball. Yeah, boys. With the upgrades, the technical side to his game is pretty balanced. I might actually even try to whip it in. Does have the aerial playstyle, 6'5". The cross should have been a little bit better. But do still have possession. Tiki-taka football. One more. Sorloth, low-driven, 5-star weak foot. The low-driven would have been perfect with this card. Now, I'm going to maybe try to test out his long-range passing some more. First time over the top through ball again. That's insanely cracked in game, boys. If you are struggling to break down your opponent, definitely use that. Especially if you are coming up against someone that is playing that very high line. And again, man, Sorloth, his passing hasn't been too bad, which is really nice to see. Little R3 touch right here, boys. Alexander Sorloth, the pace and power, and the Trivela finish. A very good finish right there. I feel like from an attacking perspective, there is still a lot of variety with the way that you can score goals with him. You have the Trivela, you have the finesse shot playstyle plus 5-star weak foot as well. Now, honestly, boys, I don't want to be too repetitive, but I might try to give it another try. Inaki Williams making that run. Sorloth, boys, the consistency of that pass is really good. And I think that is safe to say you can also create a few chances with him. I like that. Alexander Sorloth, lovely first touch. He does get under control quite quickly. There goes that LB pace boost again. And the finishing is honestly top tier, boys. The LB pace boost, really surprising. I'm pretty sure that he does have the controlled lengthy acceleration type and then quick step and rapid. So you guys know how OP that is. Now, because he does have the 99 physicality, we could maybe just go for that RB touch and try to roll a defender. Sorloth, beautiful first touch right there. He does get it under control pretty quickly. Low-driven Trivela, you guys know how I feel about that, man. That's just too good in game. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far so good. We are coming up against a 4-2-1-3. Odegaard, Vardy, Maradona, Bale, Rabiot, Caicedo. It's a very good team. But yeah, man, I think that is safe to say. If you don't mind using strikers that do have a larger build in game, Sorloth is a fantastic option for the evolution. With the 3 playstyle pluses that he does have, 99 physicality on top of that as well. I feel like if you play to his strengths, he can be a really OP player in game. I mean, just look at that right there. Look at the physicality. Very difficult to get him off of the ball. LB pace boost, R3 touch, shot on the volley. He's not going to miss, boys. The finishing has honestly been top tier. Sorloth again, ball roll. L2, R2 tap. See, as you guys can see, man, pretty responsive. Yeah, boys, it's not bad, man. But I feel like if you do prefer like your smaller, more intricate type of players, he's not going to be the best player for you. 5-star weak foot, ball roll, finesse shot. Oh, what a finish, boys. What a finish. I know that his long shots are only 83, and at the start of a game number 1, they weren't ideal, but I feel like we're starting to get used to him a little bit more. Well, boys, I think that it's safe to say game number 2 didn't last too long, so we're going to go ahead and play one more game in today's video just to test out the card some more. And also because I'm having tons of fun using this card, man. Honestly, I love the unique options. Now, it does seem like we do have a little bit of space through the middle. Oh, that's lovely from Rodrigo Sorloth. In between the 2 center backs. He's anticipated it. Unlucky, man, but we actually almost got on the end of that. That's how quick he is. Sorloth, nice. Couple L2, R2 taps. Decent left stick dribbling as well. I think it kind of got away from him right there. That's where he feels a tad bit clunky, so definitely keep that in mind. Play through the middle. Alexander Sorloth. He is tracking back with that Mateus. I'm just going to test out his passing some more. Good ball into Savio. One more. Sorloth, great attacking positioning. Low-driven Trivela. And off of the post, man. That's a much better finish. And with his larger build and really good physical stats, you can hold up the ball really well. And then, I mean, you can create a few chances using him as well. I like the variety that you get with the card. OB pace boost, R3 touch. Shot on the volley. Did take him a little bit longer to control it, but it's another great finish. Yeah, he's kind of stepped right there. The pass should have been better from Sawa. I'm just going to run in a straight line. 5-star skill moves. Sorloth, ball roll, finesse shot. Hasn't really covered it. It's a lovely finish, boys. Come on, man. His long shots are really good. Nice, boys. A little bit of patient build-up. Tiki-taka football. Through the middle. Sorloth, Savio. Sorloth, low-driven. Oh, what a finish, boys. That was a little bit further out as well. I know that he doesn't have the low-driven playstyle, but honestly, in-game, the low-driven's been really good. Now, I do need to use the RB touch a little bit more. Sorloth, that's good, man, because he does have that aggression and really good physicality. I feel like he gets back the ball quite easily. 5-star skill moves back onto his left. Low-driven, boys. That's what he does, man. Honestly, a very underrated option for the Evo. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Strike Force Evolutions Sorloth card in a few games of FUT Champions. And I will say, man, a fantastic player in-game. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, the 94 dribbling is obviously the most interesting stat for the card because he is 6'5" with the tall and normal body type. I really like the fact that he does have the press proven playstyle plus 5-star skill moves as well. But I feel like out of all the players that we've already done a player review on, when it comes to like responsiveness and left stick dribbling, he's probably the worst at that. Not to say that is bad, I think that the left stick dribbling in game was still quite decent, in some situations very responsive as well, but if you do want to go ahead and give him a chem style to make him even more smooth on the ball, I feel like that would be a really good idea. The 99 physical, obviously the standout stat for the card, 99 for each subcategory, and I will say, boys, he's an absolute tank in game. If you do play to his strengths, which is most definitely his physicality, his pace and shooting, I think that he can be an incredible striker in game. We did go ahead and give the card the Hunter chem style to really help out with that pace boost and to also make his finishing a lot better. 97 acceleration and 99 sprint speed with the controlled lengthy acceleration type, the quick step playstyle plus, and then also the rapid playstyle. Man, his LB pace boost is so good in game. And once you get him into really good areas, the finishing on the card is incredible as well, especially with the finesse shot playstyle plus. With his 5-star weak foot and then also the Trivela playstyle, I mean, the finishing in and around the box was very consistent, and even though he does have 83 long shots, his long shots were pretty good in game as well. And then on top of that, boys, with his 86 passing, you can also create a few chances with him. I mean, the first time over the top through ball, really good to go ahead and use with Sorloth. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card a 9.4 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him at the striker position in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, as of recording the video, he is currently extinct on the market at like 47,000 coins, but honestly, it's not too difficult to snipe him. The evolution is obviously 500,000 coins, so you're looking at around 550k to obtain the card, and honestly, boys, with the upgrades, I think that he makes an incredible striker in game. The only real letdown that I did notice with the card is maybe the fact that the press proven playstyle plus isn't the greatest of playstyle pluses for him to have. I feel like for a striker, it can still be quite effective in some situations, but obviously there are better playstyle pluses out there. But nevertheless, boys, for the price, I think that it's safe to say that he can do everything really well from an attacking perspective. There's a lot of variety with the way that you can attack with him. Out of all the players that we've already done a player review on, as you guys know, I am a huge fan of the Luis Suarez. I do still think that Suarez, apart from R9, is your best option for the Evo. After that, I did kind of pair Fernando Torres and Kenny Dalglish at the second best, and then I would probably put Sorloth and RVP in that spot. If you do prefer like your smaller, more agile type of player, Sorloth obviously isn't going to be the greatest option for you, but if you don't mind using strikers with the larger build, I think that he's an incredible option. If you do have the evolution available and you are looking for a bit of a unique option for the evolution, if you play to his strengths, man, can most definitely be a really OP player in game, and I would definitely recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.